Hey, Vladimir. Vladdy. Vlad. Hey, Vlad. Hey, Vlad. Hey, Vladimir. What should I make? You have any ideas? Have any ideas? What I should make this morning? That's a good boy. You're gonna watch? That's a good boy. Love you, Vladdy. Love you, Vladimir. Hey, everybody. It's Lynn here from A Bit of Birdsong. Thank you so much for all the nice comments that you've left. They're just so sweet, and I appreciate it so much. I read every single one of them, and I try to respond. I've been so busy. I can't keep staying this busy. I feel like I'm running in circles. I do really, really love my job, but it's hard when you're gone from your house that many hours. So I wanted to show you these little art dolls that I made. I think they're so cute. I have to be creative, and these were so much fun to make, and now it has me in the mood to make more. I hope you can see them okay. I don't have as much light here, and it's cloudy today. It's very cold. It's rainy. At least the temperature is above freezing. I was afraid we would end up with temperatures so cold that this precipitation was going to freeze on the roads and I wouldn't be able to go to work today. But alas, it looks like it's going to be okay to drive, and we have a truck today, so I will be helping to unload nearly 500 boxes. Let's do a little bit of playing in what is probably going to be a new journal. I found some fun books at a local thrift store, these old American heritage. Now, I love these because some of the pages they're great paper. They're not glossy. They have very cool images and words, letters and things that you can use, and there are some glossy pages in the center, but even things like that are fun to use. See, we could cut that out. And I feel like if you use things like this, you learn a little bit about history every time. I end up reading a little bit around the pictures and thinking, oh, wow, that's cool. And then the next thing you know I'm off on some sort of a tangent, learning something new. Oh, wow, look at the stripes. Oh, and look at that little girl's hair. Yeah, these are great. Oh, that's the poem that my mom and I were talking about, that. Backward, turn backward all time in your flight. Make me a child again, just for tonight. Oh, that's the most beautiful. Okay, I think that's the poem I'm thinking about, but I don't see all the words, and we won't just stay on that. So I can tell Mr. Vladimir's been up here, but this is not something I'm making to sell to anybody. The cats never go out into Paper Town, and if I was working on something to package or sell, I would do it in a place where the cats are not hanging out, if that makes sense, because I know some people are allergic to cats. What do we have here? What do I want to do? A lot of my art supplies are out in Paper Town, so I'm going to have to get creative. Interesting. We have this mixed media paper. Here's a little word from a pizza box. I've got some shape makers that I pulled out of the recycle bin. So why don't we just open this and do something just to be able to be creative for a little bit. Maybe I will make a nice painted paper of some kind, and obviously we just got to use what we've got in here. So let me put some yellow down. And I think I do have a big paintbrush that we can use. To spread this around. And we're ending up with a little bit of a thick place here. So I'm gonna see if I take that little lid and just turn it. Whoa, hello, sorry Mom. And maybe we can dig down into the paint here and take these little circles somewhere else. And what else do we have? We've got this one. That's fun. I really probably need some water in here. Let me grab some water and I will be right back. I should have known this had holes in the bottom. I think I did know that, but I tried to fill it up anyway. And then I have this, which I've always wondered, what am I going to do with this? This is a really cool container. It's it's homemade pottery. I don't know if you can see that it's got a spider web, it's got a bird, there's a witch's hat and a witch on a broom. And these were some things that I found. I found quite a few little pottery pieces all at one time, and they all had that theme. And one of them had something on it to indicate that it was like a little contest, I guess for like a Halloween party or something. I don't know. It was interesting. So I bought a couple of things, and this has just been sitting on a little shelf in my bathroom. Sometimes I'll stand little makeup brushes in it or whatever, but for a long time now it hasn't had anything standing in it. So I will just bring this right into the art room and we will use it. Now what do I want to do? What color do we want? We don't have a lot of options, but we have, let's see if anything in here calls out to me. This is my brandy paint set. Some of you know the story behind that. And let me think about this. Sometimes I don't really think about things. I just grab and go without thinking. But let's go with maybe some, I don't know, like this 1970s rust color. That's not really what that is, but it does remind me of some of the colors that we had in the house I grew up in. Because I was born in '63. So I definitely grew up in the 60s and 70s. I love using watercolor paper. This is mixed media paper, and I can just see that the paint is acting a little different. I mean, of course, that makes sense, but I guess it's acting in a way that I'm not really used to, but that's going to be okay. And let me tell you, the good thing about doing this in the morning, having a little bit of art time, is that I can let this dry while I'm at work. And then, so I wonder if I want to just take this color all the way around the paper. I kind of feel like I do. Do you feel like we do Peter Frampton? Oh my gosh, I had the biggest crush on him when I was in about 9th grade. All right. And maybe we will take just the tiniest bit that's left on the brush. Get inside those circles a little bit. That's fine. And now what do we want to do? I like this color too. It's kind of a ochre, I think. Now maybe, so I'm kind of doing this as that great method that I use because it's easy to do that if you don't have a lot of time to really do a whole project. And we're just doing a little bit of artwork before we go to work. So all of this paint is the ground floor, and then we will use the circles as the repeating pattern. And I'm wondering if I want to take a little bit, this is for my paint, I wonder if I want to take a little bit of another color. I don't know that I want, well, I don't know, maybe I do just want some red here. Wow, hello, that came right out. That's fine. It is just so fun, and it's such a learning experience to just try to use what you have. So let's do this. Oh, I love the way that just sort of dragged left that little string there. Do I want any more? I think maybe. Okay. So, do I want anything else? Let's put one way up here and one way down here. This can be for our shape makers. So let's drop that in there. And we don't really want to waste anything. So I wonder if we could pick up some of this on that. I think we can still read it. And let me grab piece of paper from last night. We're going to have a real bona fide art desk before this is over. That's one of the glossy pages. But I like the black in here. That's just where I was trying to stamp last night with some styrofoam just to see how it turned out. I was not too impressed. So at this point, let's do this because I need to make a new trash journal. And I think the thing to do is to turn this way so that the pages are going to be, you know what I mean. maybe we will, let's put this down. Let's see if there's any glue in here. Let's put this right here, and thinking, I wonder if, is that, got to be careful, that red circle is still wet. So this is really kind of like a I love this shape. It's like a long flowing dress, you know, and it just comes right down that way. She needs some little pockets. That's what she needs. That can be arranged. So now, let me get a little paintbrush and oops, I don't want that water drop. Let's paint her lips. And maybe we will, nope, not that, that's too dark. We can, let's make her eyes brown. And then we need, here we go. I wonder if we should have sort of, well, yeah, you can just wonder and then just go ahead and do it. So no turning back. Oh, there's a little piece of lint there. Okay, and now let's try to find, whoops, know who you're dealing with here. Oh, sorry, Mom. Let's put this across the bottom because I did want to use this in the other journal, the trash journal, that is so full now that I think I better stop adding trash and just start writing in it. So I'll put quotes and memories and day-to-day things. So let's put this here. And that's fun. And then let's move this out of the way. And let's put this in here. Oh, this can't stay out with the cat's rubber band. I can swallow it and end up really sick. Let's find something. Oh no, I've got plenty of paper over here too. I love this art cart. I wonder what's in here. We could make her some pockets. But is there anything in here? Oh, I remember that. So we just want like a little... maybe a semicircle? I'm not sure. And they don't have to be just alike, because, you know, obviously things don't look completely symmetrical on clothing sometimes because the fabric just hangs, you know, the way it wants to. So let's put some little pockets here. And whoa, hello. That there. And then if we come back with our little Sharpie pen, which I seem to be the world's worst for trying to color through paint and stuff before it's completely dry. I don't want to do that. So let me get... yeah, that's okay. Let's get a, maybe a, hello? Well, dang. I wonder if they're all inside. I know that's another fine tip. It's something bigger, so I may have to go to a different color. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Oh, look what I found. Make her pupils a little bit darker. I like her. I wonder if there's anything else we want to do today. I really don't have a lot of time, so it can't be too much more. Maybe we better stop there. I think we will stop there. Let me see something here. I really hope you've even been able to see this whole time. This light's not that great. I do apologize. Maybe this can be a relaxing, calming, sort of dimly lit room video. It's because it's so cloudy outside. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed hanging out. I'm going to go get ready for work, and I will see you really soon. Bye for now.